passion, pride, commitment. These are traits of any Oregon State football team, and the 2010 Beavers are no different. A new team with new goals and a new chapter to write. They look to continue the momentum the program has been building. Entering into his 10th season as head coach, Mike Riley and the Beavers are looking to continue the success of 4 consecutive winning seasons and 4 straight bowl games. After losing several key starters to graduation and having one of the toughest schedules in the country, the Beavers had some tough questions to answer.
Every play, don't look up till the end. Go play, one play at a time. Go get them.
One question that was on everybody's mind is how strong-arm sophomore quarterback Ryan Katz would do taking over the reins for the departed 2009 Pac-10 First Team quarterback Sean Canfield. Katz didn't take long, proving he was up for the task, as he was the last quarterback in the country to throw an interception and won the Pac-10 Offensive Player of the Week 5 starts into his career.
Has a man in the end zone! Touchdown, Oregon State!
After 2 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons, the junior season for Jacquizz Rodgers picked up right where it left off, as he left opposing players scratching their heads and keeping defensive coordinators up at night. As a nationally known name on all the award watch lists, Quiz kept up his assault on the OSU record books, including the rushing, receiving, and scoring lists, and he'll likely be only the 3rd running back in Pac-10 history to be named Pac-10 First Team 3 times. James Rodgers, an all-purpose yardage dynamo, also picked up where he left off last season, taking his place among the nation's elite as a return man.
Zone, end zone. Gets it away, backpedaling James Rodgers to his own 49. Comes up the middle with a seam to the 40. Outside to the 35. Follows blockers to the 30.
The James season was cut short with a knee injury, and while OSU lost a key component in the offense, it gave new players a chance to develop and show Beaver Nation what they could do, as wideouts Marcus Wheaton, Aaron Nichols, and Jordan Bishop stepped up in a big way.
Wide open, Jordan Bishop, touchdown Beavers! The shotgun, Ryan to throw, Katz guns down the middle for Wheaton, caught, touchdown Beavers! Play action, Katz floats it for Nichols, Nichols dives! Incredible catch at the Arizona State 7-yard
Also
line.
emerging among Ryan Katz's favorite targets was junior H-back Joe the Tank Halahuni, giving Katz another reliable option to throw to, and he led the team in touchdown receptions.
Tank will rumble in. Touchdown Beavers!
On the defensive side of the ball, the relentless and physical Beavers were led by Stephen Paea, co-recipient of the 2009 Morris Trophy, given to the Pac-10's best defensive lineman. An anchor of a wrecking crew of a D-line that put relentless pressure on opposing offenses. Backing up the D-line and destroying anything that got in its way was the deep linebacking crew led by seniors Keith Pankey and Dwight Roberson. The secondary, a ball-hawking crew led by senior cornerback James Dockery and junior Lance Mitchell, made wide receivers pay and quarterbacks regret decisions.
Jordan Boyer with the pick.
The Beavers opened the season in front of a national audience as they traveled to Texas to play top 10 foe TCU at Cowboy Stadium. The Beavers played a tough back-and-forth game, but ultimately lost 30-21. The Beavers didn't linger on the loss for long as they quickly turned their focus toward a Louisville Cardinals team that was looking to make a statement. Beavers' bend but don't break defense made 2 key defensive stops to start the game, getting a key 4th down stop deep in Beaver territory and forcing a fumble at the goal line. Then it was Jacquizz and the offense's turn to impress as the Beavers scored on 5 straight possessions to put the game away.
under center, took a lot of time, gives to Quiz over the left guard, and Quiz is in again.
The Beavers didn't get long to celebrate the victory, as they quickly set their sights on a game that the whole nation was tuning in to see. Traveling to the blue turf to play Boise State, the second top 10 ranked opponent of the season, the Beavers dominated on special teams and again played well in another tight game. They came up short on the road, losing a close one.
At number 8, going to bring it across the field. Looking for a lane. Got one. Needs a block. Cuts inside. Needs one more. Headed for the end zone. What a return. Touchdown. 53 yards. Folks, he's magical on the return.
Oregon State, still searching for its identity, shook off the loss and opened the Pac-10 season with a tilt against the Arizona State Sun Devils at home.
We got to come out there and attack first. Let's get it. Let's go.
The relentless defense turned up the pressure on the Sun Devils.
3 is going to go again, and the Beavers hit him for a loss. Back to the 1.
Piling up 6 sacks and pressuring Stephen Threet into 3 interceptions, including a game-clinching interception by James Dockery in the waning moments.
5 wides, out of the shotgun. Threet lets fly down the middle, intercepted. 17 seconds to play, and the Beavers win it.
Ryan Katz took a big step in his development as 9 different Beavers caught passes, and he threw for 260 yards and 2 touchdowns.
The Sun Devils rush 4 on 2nd and long. Katz dances around, throws down the middle, caught! Touchdown Beavers! Aaron Nichols, another great catch, and the Beavers lead it 16-7.
It is complete to Jordan Bishop.
Play action. Katz floats it for Nichols. Nichols dives! An incredible catch at the Arizona State 7-yard line.
Quiz finished the game with 145 yards on 24 carries, and his career-long 74-yard fourth-quarter touchdown jaunt sealed the victory.
Right with Quiz running right. Quiz crosses the 30 into the secondary 40, cuts back across the field, 45-40 with a chance, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Beavers!
On the road for the 3rd consecutive time against a top 10 team, the Beavers traveled to Tucson to take on the number 9 ranked and undefeated Wildcats. The Wildcats don't know what hit them, losing to the Beavers for the 5th consecutive time at home. The Beavers weren't going to be denied again as the defense picked up where it left off and put pressure on the Arizona offense all day.
Antolin running right, and Antolin hit. Play action fake, and the Beavers with pressure and a sack.
And forced another turnover as Soese Tuamati intercepted a pass in the end zone.
Fade route towards the end zone for Kreiner, nearly picked off, will wait, and it was intercepted by Soese Tuamati.
As much as the defense was in control, the offense matched the intensity, taking the opening possession and scoring in 8 plays as Ryan Katz hit James Rodgers for a 33-yard touchdown to open the scoring.
Katz throws a fade route. He's got James Rodgers open. Caught! Touchdown Beavers!
Katz wasn't done as the sophomore unleashed on the Arizona defense, and the Beavers quarterback hit 30 of 42 passes for 393 yards. He added a second touchdown to Marcus Wheaton.
On the left hash, play action boot rolling right. Katz looks at Quiz, looks upfield, doesn't really have anything. Now he lets fly to Wheaton, open, caught, touchdown Beavers!
And scored a 3rd on a quarterback sneak. Katz earned the Pac-10 Offensive Player of the Week award for the first time in his career. Quiz had 124 yards of total offense, and for the 2nd straight week, scored the game clincher as he capped off an 80-yard drive with a touchdown run.
Touchdown Beavers. The Beavers lead it now 29-20. defeat the 9th-ranked Arizona Wildcats 29-27 and have won 5 consecutive games at Arizona Stadium in Tucson.
Despite 3 more turnovers forced by the defense and 4 more touchdowns from Quiz, the Beavers dropped a double overtime heartbreaker to Washington in Seattle, 35-34.
Touchdown Beavers!
All right, let's play to win. Let's go, guys. Here we go.
As the Beavers backed into the bye week with the loss, it gave the team an extra week to get back on the right track and prepare for a very dynamic Cal team, who was coming off a 50-17 win over ASU the week before.
A short drop for Riley. The Beavers get there and sack him back at the 15-yard line. Kevin Fromm with the sack. A loss of 8 back to the 15, and the Beavers get off the field on their 14th sack of the year. The
Beavers opened the scoring with Jacquizz Rodgers throwing a touchdown pass to Colby Prince.
Wants to throw it. Throws it for Colby Prince. Caught. Touchdown Beavers!
And then the Beavers just kept rolling as they sprinted to a 28-0 halftime lead before eventually winning 35-7.
Inside to the left-hand end. Touchdown Beavers! The Beavers run Wheaton running to the left, trying to follow Phillip, breaks 1 tackle. On second down, Cats deep drop, middle screen to Halahouni, and nobody there. The tank will rumble in. Touchdown Beavers!
The defense did its job, bringing the Bears' offense to a grinding halt as they held Cal to 23 yards on the ground and under 200 yards of total offense.
Coming hard, and the Beavers have him sacked. Dwight Roberson on the backer blitz. Mention out of shotgun. Quick hitch caught by Marvin Jones. And then Brandon Harden whips him down. Fumbles the football. It's rolling to the left sideline. Hankey picks it up. 20, 15, run out of bounds at the California 10-yard line.
It was a team victory all around.
How about those Beavers? Hey, just a second here. Just a second. Congratulations to everybody. Absolutely great effort today. Big win for the Beavers. Big win for the Beavers. Great effort.
On the right, Halahouni, a wing left, play action fake. Cat steps up in the pocket, throws to Halahouni. Joe goes up, makes a terrific catch. Touchdown Beavers! Josh Smith to the near of the right sideline, play action fake. The Beavers coming, and this time Dominic Glover wraps up Rijo for a sack.
The Beavers lost the next 2 games and found themselves with their backs against the wall, and a critical must-win game with the visiting USC Trojans looming.
The talk is over. It's time now. The talk is over. It's time now. Come on, man. Play with a passion. Play with a purpose. We out here. They're not coming to disrespect us in our house, man. Nah. No. We out here. Let's go.
Barkley hands it off.
The Beaver defense, led by Pac-10 Defensive Player of the Week Stephen Paea, controlled the USC offensive line and was in the backfield disrupting plays all day.
Bradford with the carry stacked up, and this Oregon State defense, looks like they're feeling it tonight.
Jordan Poyer turned the momentum of the game with the team's first touchdown, a pick 6. The defense never slowed down as it held the Trojans to 255 yards of total offense.
Barkley to throw, gets it out, and it's intercepted by Poyer, right sideline, 45-40, 35-30, 25-20, cuts back to the 10, to the 5, no penalty flags down, touchdown Beavers! On first down, Jacquizz the hand, pops it to the 20, Jacquizz to the 50.
Wheaton in motion, fake the fly sweep to him, and it's Jacquizz straight ahead, inside the 20.
The offense never took its foot off the gas either, as it continuously drove downfield and scored. 3 different Beavers visited the end zone.
Jacquizz Rodgers, touchdown Beavers.
Beaver Bishop in motion, Cats out of shotgun, rolls left, throws, wide open, Jordan Bishop. The throw wide open, caught, touchdown Beavers.
Justin Cahoot kicked 3 field goals and earned Pac-10 Special Teams Player of the Week.
Formation, a slot to the right, play action fake. The Beavers get to Luck, knock the ball loose. The ball is being fought
The Beavers didn't get to celebrate for long, as they quickly set their sights on a difficult road trip to play the Stanford Cardinal. The trip marked the 4th time this season Oregon State was a visitor to a team ranked among the top 10 of the nation. Despite suffering a tough loss, the Beavers quickly turned their preparation to the Oregon Ducks. The Beavers came out fired up and forced a couple of first-quarter turnovers and took an early lead.
The 29 starts up the middle, tries to get to the outside. The ball knocked loose. The Beavers try to recover it, and I believe they have. The officials are saying yes. The Beavers recover. The Paris fumbles, and the Beavers have the football at the Oregon 28. Pull the pass from center. Cats to Quiz. Makes the catch open. Touchdown, Beavers!
Lead the way. And Quiz popped out the other side. Oh! Ran over a man at the 13.
The game was a closely contested battle, but at the end of the day, the Beavers' efforts came up just short.
Touchdown, Beavers.
The 2010 Beavers may not have fulfilled their expectations, but they played the toughest schedule in the country that included 6 ranked teams, 5 of those teams in the top 10. And they played those games with the passion, pride, and commitment that has become a trademark of Oregon State football. It showcased a Beavers defense that was among the conference leaders in sacks, led by Pac-10 Defensive Player of the Year Stephen Paea. The senior defensive lineman finished the season with 45 tackles, 10 for loss, including 4 forced fumbles, which gave him 9 for his career, a new Oregon State record. It featured Jacquizz Rodgers, the only Beaver with 3 first-team All-Pac-10 selections, as he continued his climb through the Beavers' record books. Senior Alex Linnenkohl earned second-team All-Pac-10 honors, and 7 more Beavers earned honorable mention. With many returning starters on both sides of the ball and a talented group of young guys competing to show Beaver Nation what they can do on the field, the future of Beaver football is exciting as a new era of football begins in 2011 when the Pac-10 evolves into the Pac-12. The Beavers will be primed and ready to contend for the title and continue to build on the program's recent tradition.